Hello, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Between Two Fans. We have a guest, a special guest, actually. And what would you like to be named? How about Brad Bow?
Sure.
Brad Bow? Okay. So, this is the Triggered fan episode. Let me restart that. We'll just edit that out. Hello, welcome to another episode of Between Two Fans. This is the Triggered fan episode number 1. The other fan was very triggered by how it was edited, so yes, we're here now with our guest, special guest. How are you doing today?
Alright.
What's your name?
Brad Bow.
Brad Bow, okay. So yeah, maybe tell me a little bit about what happened between you and your best friend, my best friend. Is he your best friend? Is he friends? Are you guys friends?
I don't know if we're friends at this point.
Your head itchy.
You tell me.
Okay, so there was a fan installation. Tell me more. Tell me about this fan installation. So right now I have fan. It's humongous. It's a medical fan. It's got like fucking 50 grams of activated carbon or whatever he was talking about. The smoke of 2 big cigars being smoked at the same time would basically hotbox this.
What's this clip for?
That clip? We don't know what that clip is for.
Okay.
It's nice though.
Yeah,
It's a nice clip.
Professional studio.
Yeah. Well, that clip, I think that clip is used for wiring. So we needed an exhaust fan to exhaust air out, smoke out. So what happened, Brad Bow?
Well, I am your professional handyman around here. So I do all your work. And I didn't advise of the fan installation for many reasons. And you had it installed. That's it.
That's why you're triggered?
Yep.
But tell me really how you feel.
Triggered.
Okay. That he installed it before. Didn't you have a plan to install one?
Yeah, I said, if you want me to install it for you, I will. This is how you do it.
So what was the plan?
Install it
Install what though?
correctly.
The fan.
The fan.
So did you have a fan in mind? Like what?
Oh, that fan would have worked perfect.
Okay.
It just needed to be exhausted outside and not into the ceiling cavity.
So right now it's blowing out of the ceiling cavity.
Yep.
And it could cause some issues
Yeah.
going forward. So
Jeremy
tell me more
has an
about
uncle
Mm-hmm.
that he asked and said, no, it's fine. So that's it.
But his uncle has 40 years experience in carpentry.
Sure.
Okay.
So when he installed it, he ended up going through a piece of 2x4.
Yeah, he ripped that 2x4 apart.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
So he didn't know how to like knock and hear a 2x4 before he installed it.
It was a 2x4 on the exterior part of the.
Yeah, but you can knock and hear what's drywall and what's a stud.
Well, yeah, he didn't go through a stud. He went through the entire installation, and then after the installation, there was a 2x4 there. It was awesome. He
A
took
stud.
like a what
A stud.
on the other side of the wall. How can you hear it? So you just heard an outside stud?
Yeah, a hollow knock means it's nothing but drywall. Solid knock is a stud, a 2x4 on the other side.
So Meat Neck should have known this. He should have known better, right?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
How his uncle may have 40 years experience as a carpenter, but if Jamie explain it enough to him, how does he know what's going on?
Yeah.
And that's the issue. I'm at 100%, like I have years of experience as carpentry too.
How many?
Oh, with overtime, probably 40 years.
40 years. How old are you?
33.
33, but you have 40 years
Overtime.
of experience.
Overtime.
So the overtime actually overlaps your
Oh,
age.
yeah, for sure. Yeah.
That's interesting.
When you work 80 hours, the other guy's only working 40.
That's very interesting. I like that. I like that point of view, actually. All right. So the fan was not installed.
Did you make sure
properly.
to hit the record button?
Yeah, it's recording.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to bleep out my face, or?
Nah,
Ooh, I don't know.
that's why we called you Bradbo. I don't know your real name.
We're at the corner store, so I'm kind of in the public eye.
We're good. Yeah.
Local Circle K.
All right. Well, that was the Triggered Fan episode, the short version. We're going to go ahead and call this up. Well, thank all our guests for coming out. I think we had a couple pictures that we were going to bring up. What did you have for pictures again for the proppers?
Well, first, all the work I've done.
No, not that shit.
And how exactly what I was explaining, that the snow is going to melt unevenly, which creates the ice dam.
Icing.
Yeah.
And that's me bringing up the fact. Now, let's just go back a month now, or maybe it was installed maybe more than a month ago, but I was in between you guys. I just fucking love poking. I poke the bear. That's what I did for a living.
Mm-hmm.
I like poking the bear. And I poke you. I poked you a lot, didn't I, about this whole fan installation? That was a question.
Yeah.
But alright, so it did not help that I was constantly reminding him that it could be installed this way for $80. How much was your way again? Total, like what would it have cost?
Well, you spent $80 on that?
Yeah. Free installation from my carpenter.
Wow. I'd probably say $90.
Okay.
Huge difference.
So $10 more.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, while you're playing with things, we're gonna
There.
thank our guests for being
more
here.
Professional.
A big thank you, because you were not. I've been trying to get you on the show
A
forever.
busy
now.
man.
Yeah,
Circle K.
yeah.
Gotta refill the Slurpee machine.
Also, we want to remind our viewers to hit that subscribe button. It's not hard. It's a button you click on. I know we're on a very niche circle of group, but yeah, we live out far in the boonies, and it's hard sometimes with all this technical. You need a YouTube account.
Tip your waitress
Yeah.
20% until she unfollows you, and then don't tip her again.
Oh yes, we can talk about that on the next episode. Because you're going to be here again, right?
I don't know.
All right. We'll end it at that.